Feel me like a Hellcat.
We are not live yet. Just yet.
Oh.
And
Not just yet. Not just yet. We just gotta.
I knew it would fuck it up. I knew you leaving would fuck it up, bro.
All Infinity's fault.
Fucked up.
We're here.
No, there we
Little
go. We're good.
mic test.
We're good.
Mic test. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Infinity, because that shit's forever.
Hold on, I have to fix it now.
Everything is working other than.
Look at Infinity's
Stereo.
face. Somebody snip that. Somebody clip that. Look at Infinity's face. Somebody clip that.
What do you first? No, I can't say that on stream.
Clip
but I did.
Infinity's face right now.
No.
Don't do it. Link, I know you're probably gonna do it.
It's done. The deed is done, Infinity. I'm sending it. I'm about to tweet it out.
Oh no!
Here we are.
I knew Infinity leaving was gonna fuck all this up, dude.
Why do I have to be such a mess up lately?
Fuck me, dude. Hold on, let me figure this out.
Golly.
What is this?
Look at all these cracked guys. Rapture, I miss you, man. I feel
These
like
cracked individuals.
Yo,
How's
what?
everything going?
Why is this
Figuring it out, Sue.
Bro, no, nothing's coming up. It's
You
all
said that it was your fault.
it's all Infinity's
I'm
fault.
blaming Infinity in chat. It's
Whoa,
all your
whoa,
fault.
whoa.
All Infinity's fault.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
All
whoa.
every
Hold
bit
on.
of it.
I'm
see-
about to tweet out an epic picture of Infinity's. Everybody in the stream needs to retweet this. This is gonna
I
be-
am deleting every single social media I have.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why?
Guys.
I think I have too much shit going on now. Okay, what did I do?
Well, welcome everybody that is currently in the.
There we
We're
go.
good, we're
Everybody
good. I
check
got it.
Twitter.
I got it. We're
Everybody
good. We're
check
good.
Twitter.
We're good.
Whoa,
Figuring it
whoa,
out.
whoa. Okay, so. Let's restart.
We're here.
Welcome
boys.
everybody to the
here.
Onslaught Gaming podcast number 5 here with your boys truly. So in the top right we got Mr. Hysteria himself, or you can call him Hey Hysteria.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hysteria, boy.
Bottom right we got the man himself, Mr. Pickle.
Pick, 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 pick.
And the bottom left we got Silk. My man Silk.
Silkier.
That's
puddle.
me. Thanks everybody for coming by. We're gonna start the podcast off with questions again. I kind of like doing that last time. We're gonna start with the first one, which is new changes and plans moving forward for Onslaught. So,
I don't know, Hysteria. If you want to start off, I would go first. Don't matter.
All you, Infinity. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, we got a lot changing actually on the COD side. So we had a new idea come up from Silk himself, and that idea was to kind of really try to help make a footprint for our players on the COD side, especially the ones that are 18 and older. So a lot of them were actually spread out on age groups, 18 plus with younger, 18 less, and they couldn't do things such as challengers and, bigger competition stuff where it's going to be a much big skill difference. So we kind of actually changed that up a little bit. We started 2 new teams, and what a lot of people might not know yet, there's going to be a 3rd team, which is going to kind of let some guys get a lot more playing time that they deserve. And hopefully it keeps them happy and warmed and ready for their time to shine. So our first team, we have our challengers team, 18 plus group. Great guys, love every single one of them, and I expect big things coming from them because you know what? These are our top players in Onslaught. We have Slicks, Praise, Index, and Eclipsy. With our sub Murph, awesome guy. Wink, wink, wink. That's a little foreshadowing here. Those guys are going to be taking over the 18 plus team, hitting pro points and challengers, hopefully going into that like crazy. They're also going to be getting some more cash leagues, hopefully putting them in, taking control and conquering those. And we will actually be bringing in a coach to coach this team and our academy team, which, that being said, our academy team, I gotta love those guys as well. Aspect and Leak, the two young blood goats. Let me tell you, these guys are crazy. Crap. Like, these guys are nuts. And I really cannot wait for them. And a lot of people hear the word academy, they're like, oh, B team, what's up? B team, what's up? No, sir, no, sir. Neither teams are going to be a B team. These are our top teams. Our academy team just being on that learning level as of right now. Let them hit that age of 18, and they are going all the way. Can't wait to see what they can, bring to the table. Sorry. But yeah, I got Aspect, Leak, Forensic, and DK. I think it was DK. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it is DK.
Yeah, DK. Okay. Yeah, very new guy. Came on yesterday as so that's kind of playing with my head a little bit.
It's very fresh.
But that's what's new with that. But our third team we're gonna bring up is actually gonna be a team with a couple of the old guys that we had on one of our teams, and our substitute player, Murphin Man himself, gonna take a lead role. So he's gonna be captain of that team. I'm gonna let him choose and what he can do. This is all up to him if he wants to take this on. But I'm thinking he does after we just had a little talk. So hopefully, things work out with that. Very super excited though, because I feel like he does have that leading mentality, and he's got that skill level too to really build up a team, and he's going to know what to look for. He's going to know what he needs. So ready for this, ready for everybody. I can't wait to see what things start happening after we've got these schedules figured out, coaches coming in.
It's exciting time.
It's ready. But that's that. Hopefully, and I do want to say, all these guys, I love them. Okay, I love them. They're all my buddies. Always will be. Doesn't matter if they're on that pro level or they're with me down here living life, living the dream. No matter where they go in life, I always love them. They always have my respect for doing and trying their hardest. So that's going to be it from my COD side, unless we come upon another dang it. Stereo, answer that question for me, baby.
All right. So not nearly as much going on the Valorant side moving forward right now. Currently, both teams are still kind of solidifying their roster. Black, I haven't chatted with them this week. They're taking the week off, getting them set. So I'm respecting, enjoy themselves. Some of the players are grinding ranks, having fun, just kind of relaxing. As far as Red Team goes, Red Team I think has found their fifth, but they're still working out the kinks. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, both teams won't be in BCS this week, so that's kind of a big update there. Obviously, again, taking off and everything, get it all back, and then we'll go into next week and kind of simplify everything. So, not nearly as flashy as your side of things, Infinity, but we keep moving along one day at a time. This is stuff that it's not as fun, it's not as exciting. Still got to do it to get to.
But hey, I mean, they probably need a week off.
Yeah.
How many weeks in a row have we played in VCS?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's been every single week this year. Every single week the black team has played in the VCS. So taking that break, sometimes you just have to say, okay, I need a mental reset. I have to sit down and just have fun playing the game again instead of sit down and scrim every single day and play and figure out what I'm going to do. I mean, it's really, really, really good to take a day off. Don't ever think that, just because you take a day off, you're failing your team or sometimes you just need that time.
Self-care.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody needs a self-care day. Week or day, however
However long
much,
it takes, man.
yeah, however long it takes.
Time
It could be a
off.
month.
Kind of cool down. Make sure you don't lose. Cool. A lot of people continue playing week and week and week. And there's this one day they just snap, man, and things just go hit the fan real quick. Everybody needs that time off, so they don't do such a thing. They
Definitely
need
not.
they need that time.
So, second part of that question was plans moving forward. So the plans moving forward for COD, I'll answer this since me and Infinity have talked about it. Really put these players in challengers or academy in a better place to advance their career, and
What do you mean by that?
like
In what way? In what way?
so pretty much giving them a spotlight. The more you're seen on social media or Twitter, Twitch, in game battles, in challengers, the more these bigger organizations are really going to start looking at you. Like you have to have a name for yourself for these top tier phase, 100 Thieves, TSM, Cloud9, Liquid to actually start looking into who you are and give you that chance to try out for the bigger organizations. So that's a big reason we kind of made all these moves on Challenger.
And I was going to
Yeah.
say, I apologize, Infinity. Make no mistake, we want our players to be successful, but ultimately it boils down to putting in the work to get. And as much as we're doing it from the organizational side of things, from the background that's maybe not as flashy,
You can try
pretty
those.
fun, we
Disgusting.
will, we're willing to do that. So we kind of hope that the players are kind of on board with that same journey because it's one of those things that doesn't happen overnight, and it's a very big. You got to kind of get your small win, really get to it.
Yeah, man, it takes a lot of time. Like these things are not developed overnight. Like
Yeah.
what
No.
they start with the fucking trick shots. Like,
Right?
what was that?
All right, there we go.
That
Yeah.
was like, fuck. I think I was like a sophomore, junior in high school when all that shit was going on. But fuck, it took them years, man. Like
Yeah.
you cannot go pro overnight. Like I've never heard of such a thing.
Nope. But a couple of little few details that I still missed out on before I forget. We leave the topic. Uh, I really, I really just want to build these guys' main first footstep into that position of becoming pro. These 18 plus guys would have to wait a couple of years with a couple of the guys to be able to do some of the things where they're able to right now together, like as in this new team, they're going to be able to go and take that leap now. They're going to be able to start getting their names out there and going and starting, getting the knowledge of how everything is played out and whatnot. So when these younger guys come up, they turn of 18, plus. They've been practicing, they've been getting coached, they have that skill level, and they get moved up onto this team. Then everybody, it's kind of just it might click, it might not, but I'm thinking it'll click well because if you think about it, these guys have the experience, they have the knowledge. Bring in the guys with the least, experience, but they got the game knowledge and gunning because they've been practicing just as much as the others. So let's throw them in there and see what happens because I do feel like they'll get their name out there. Every single one of them, by far, the best Call of Duty players I know. As
They're
of
all
right,
very active too. Like out there, like
Very.
in the community, like they're active. They're active on Discord, everywhere. Like I
Mhm.
can't pick a spot active besides Instagram, but on the COD side of things, Twitter is way more popular.
Twitter's the way to go for COD. Yep, that's 100%.
And they're out there. Like people know of them already in the community. Like it just takes a few extra steps, and that's what we're trying
It
to do
does.
with challengers. Like challengers, it can go somewhere. Like it could be that jump start that they need to really get on the main stage.
Exactly. And I think that's the way we got to think about it. Is it just it's one step at a time. You got to build the foundation. You got to build off of it, get the whole structure in place, because that's what carries you through when things don't always go well, or even you get to the higher of highs. Because how do you handle that? You've never been there. You think it's easy, really there. So when that pressure's on the table, that's what we're trying to prevent, crumbling aspect, and really make sure that people feel empowered to move in the right direction and find out what that path.
You hear Infinity over here? What the hell are you listening to?
I don't know, man. I'm just very
They
cute
cut
girl.
you
I'm
out!
it's a cute girl. You know what I gotta do? She's on the stream watching. She sent me something. Whoops.
See, look,
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
welcome. We love that you're here.
Hey, it's Valorant girl, Crystal. Yeah.
Oh, way back. Wow.
Oh man, Infinity.
There we go.
Oh God.
We'll have to talk again, Infinity.
We'll have the talk.
But hey, on another note, we do plan on streaming. I don't know what you guys in chat think. Let me know right now. But Wednesdays, same time.
I like it.
I do
Yeah?
like it. Yes.
I'd be good for an hour on a weekday, but yeah, let's go for it.
But so next question, what's everybody's favorite ice cream flavor?
Me, like, I was lactose intolerant, like most of like growing up, as you know, and like I'm more of a sherbet person, dog. I will eat some chocolate fudge ice cream until I get sick.
So I've always wondered this. Being lactose intolerant, can you do like frozen yogurt, or is that still a no-no?
It's like quantity. It's like how
Okay.
how much can I take? Like
Yep.
sure, like if I got a small, I'd be alright.
Yep.
Like maybe not the next day in the morning, but like
Okay.
Cookies and cream, baby. Cookies and cream. Ice cream.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
Cream.
Ah,
I like it.
I will say there was the question. I forget when. I think it was in Hysteria's stream about DQ or Sonic, like the Blizzard versus the Blast.
Ooh.
Or who?
Blizzard.
was
I gotta go DQ. I gotta go the Blizzard.
Yeah, Blizzard.
No, it's
For
blast.
sure.
It's blast, bro. The Sonic Blast is so
They flip it
good.
upside down, Robert. Like
They do.
It's
They
upside
do.
down, man. Like, you can't be mad
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
They flip it upside down because someone posted a video of them flipping it upside down and it fell all out. That's why. That is
Yeah,
why.
that's
No.
proving a
Yeah.
point now, right?
You know bad things are gonna happen from time to time. Not all
Mm-hmm.
employees.
Right.
Blast is still better all day.
Nah,
Sonic's overrated, dude. I do love the Blast. Don't get me wrong, but if there's
it's good. It's good,
Sonic?
but again, I don't know.
Pizza Hut, Domino's, or Little Caesars.
Domino's.
Which
I hate
Right
Pizza
now,
Hut, bro.
Domino's.
I hate
No, they-
Pizza
no,
Hut.
they-
dude.
Domino's.
All right. So if you're tearing it out, you got Domino's at the top for a couple of different reasons. I just think that variety as far as flavor goes and consistency.
Pretty efficient.
Exactly. After that, I would listen to an argument, but I'm still going to probably tell you you're wrong. Pizza Hut's next for one reason, stuffed crust pizza. After that, you get Little Caesars, $5 pizza, hard to beat, but not quite the quality.
I like
However,
Little Caesars. I love Little Caesars, but sometimes, man,
Little
that
Caesars is good.
sometimes it's just too greasy for me, or they don't have enough sauce on it, and too much cheese, or this crust is burnt. I'm like, what? Come on, man.
Yeah. It's a
Unpopular
little
opinion.
inconsistent.
Do y'all ever eat at what's that shit's called? The buffet pizza. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Uh,
CC's? It's CC's.
CC's.
No,
CC's pizza,
I've
yeah.
never had
Opinion, but I will
CC's.
go all the time for some damn mac and cheese pizza.
Mac and cheese pizza?
That sounds kind of good and kind of weird at the same time. I
Sounds
don't
kinda
know.
weird.
Mixed emotions, man. I'm feeling it everywhere.
I'm
That lactose intolerant shit that I'll eat till I get fucking sick, dog.
Oh man.
So what's your favorite ice cream, Silk? I never heard that. What you got?
I have to go with just regular chocolate, bro. To be honest, or
Regular
Rocky
chocolate,
Road. I like
okay.
Rocky Road too, but I'm not,
So with the
I'm not a
Rocky
big
Road, are
ice
you
cream
talking
man.
the normal one with like the peanut butter cups and everything in it?
Yeah.
See,
No, okay,
I
wait,
gotta
wait.
put anything with peanut butter cups is my favorite ice cream. Reese's peanut butter cups are like my all-time favorite candy. Fun fact. But the ice cream, like whether it's vanilla, whether it's chocolate, whether it's got caramel, it doesn't matter. Like all of it's good with it. It works.
Have you ever had that turtle ice cream? Like that
Yep,
turtle.
same-
Oh my
turtle,
god, dude,
turtle.
it's so
Completely
good.
works. Same idea.
Truffle.
Truffle or turtle?
I think it's called turtle.
What is turtle ice cream?
It's like it's kind of like Reese's
truffle.
Pieces.
Tell me you guys kill a turtle.
Is it
for an ice
truffle?
cream.
Is it truffle?
Nah,
I think it's called turtle.
Where's my bracelet? I don't know where the fuck it is.
Another term for truffle ice cream.
I think it's called turtle.
We gotta Google this shit. It's truffle versus turtle.
There we go. Found it.
I think it's called turtle.
Oh, it's not good lighting. Save a sea turtle bracelet right there.
Okay. One has
Hey,
pecan
turtle.
and one has truffles.
Somewhere around here, I've actually got
Really
the
Ashton, okay.
true.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
significant differences, boys.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
You might offend some people doing that.
But okay, so next question. I have to go all the way back up here. Hold on. Do's and don'ts of wanting to take it to the next level.
Do it.
Do's and don'ts for wanting to take it to the next level. Like things you should do.
All right. I'm gonna keep this really simple, right? Be a team player in the sense of understanding your role, trying to work on your own mechanics, trying to better the team one way, shape, or form, and really working in a team environment. That's your do. Your don't be a fuck. It's that easy.
Don't be a
Just
fuck.
keep it simple, like like use
None that. None
Yep.
that.
If it seems like a dumb idea, it's probably a dumb idea. Don't do
Looks like a fish. Looks like a fish is a fish.
it. So
But yeah, for do's and don'ts for me, I would say do kind of like what Asterius said. You know, be a team player, know your role, be able to take criticism. Like if you can't take criticism when you're watching VODs or going through the game, and your feelings are easily hurt, and you're easily offended, maybe the team setting's not for you. You know what I mean?
I understand not getting offended, but like you do kind of have to have empathy, right? Like empathy's huge. Like
Yeah.
kindness too, but like in a team setting like this, you have to be coachable. Coachable is my number one. Like you gotta be coachable. You gotta be able to work well with your team.
Able to take a loss.
Able to
My
take a loss.
biggest don't talk shit on Twitter or social media. That shit'll flash back at you real quick.
Yes,
it will.
It will. Because later down the line, if you say something, just think about it. Like some of these NFL players,
Bro, don't talk no shit.
some of these NFL players say something when they're in high school and they get in the NFL, and people scrub their Twitter from when they're in high school to look at things they say that bite them in the ass in the draft.
Yep.
All the time, dude. It's like if you plan on being like getting an office of some sort, it's like no matter what it is, the government, right? Nothing on your record. You can't have shit on your record, dog. Like,
Yeah.
they will look you up and find like the shit you did in high school to get expelled. You know, like
Yeah,
social
it's
media is just as
crazy.
bad.
And like when I was in the army, when I was getting out of the army, right? They we were doing like a resume class, and the person giving the class said the first thing you do, go to your Facebook and make it private so no one can see it, because the first thing some of these jobs are going to do is go through your Facebook, right, and look and see what you've done throughout your life. And then they're going to be like, and when you give that interview, they'll have this picture of you, and you'll be like, wait, where'd you get that? And they'll be like, well, we went through your Facebook. You know, explain this to us. What was going on here?
Explain yourself now.
And then,
What
That's a
happened?
tough situation to be in, right?
yeah.
Especially like 4, 5, 6 years later, whatever it may be. Sometimes longer, sometimes less. Like they hit you with one of those curveballs, and you're just like, wait, what? Like I'm not prepared for this. Like I was dumb. I was stupid. You know, what do you want me to say? So some people try to like deny it. It gets ugly quick. So
Oh, bro, yeah.
like I said, I kept it simple for a reason. I jokingly say don't be a fuck, but there's some real seriousness. Like I said, if it seems like it's a bad idea, you probably should at least take a second thought about it.
Common sense.
Yes, exactly. So
I just got so lost in everything that was being said, and
Let's
then
bring it back.
I found it back. But
We're doing a podcast.
oh yeah, we're doing a podcast.
We're here. We're
Okay,
here.
do's and don'ts, right? That's where we're at.
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, just triple checking. Okay,
Go.
so I do want to say do give it time, because everything takes time.
Yep.
And
Patience.
with my guys, they just need to give it time, and I promise things will start working out. Another thing is shit.
Come on.
It was
I
in my
see it, I
head.
see it. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. Oh, catch it! Catch it! No.
Boom. No, I don't have it. I don't. If I come back upon
I'll
it, though, I
take you
will
for
bring it up.
granted with something
Circle
we
back.
talked about
Circle
before the
back.
stream. So,
Oh, I almost had it. Oh, it was right there. That sucks, man. I really did have it.
like I said, we were talking about before the stream, me and Unifinity, and we said don't take things for granted. You know, it does take time. It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, I mean, like for in this case, they got lots of people working for them, you know, trying to help them achieve their goal, while we're trying, you know, we're trying to achieve our goal as they're trying to achieve theirs.
Yep.
But for me, to me, and it will always be, no matter what, these guys will be my main priority, and I will always take care of them, and that's for sure. Like these guys mean a lot to me. I do love them. I love them to death. Um, God, it literally keeps coming like right here, and just can't make it out to here. Like,
It's okay. Take
come
your
on, man,
You'll think of
Hey,
it.
come out.
side quest. Anomalies just is about to drop his fucking hoodie. Go check that out. He's in chat. He's also a great streamer. We retweet him every morning. Go check him out.
Yeah. Send me a hoodie for free. I'll represent it on the podcast.
Okay, next
There's
question.
an idea.
Next question. What's the Rocket League team up to? So this question.
Man, it really hasn't like came to light ever since.
Next question.
Yeah, next
Risky. So
question.
like, we're working on that. It's just not top priority right now. Like, you would think 2 games like Valorant and COD would be easy to juggle. It is not. When you're trying to get to the highest level, like 2's almost too much.
Yeah.
It really is. But
Sorry, so the other owner, Venom, constantly says, you know, don't stretch ourselves too thin. Being involved into the way that we're running both of them with multiple teams, one of them, you know, it's a lot of work. Obviously, you know, we don't want you guys to try and feel like we're asking for the wrong impression or saying, oh, feel bad for us. You know, we're wanting to put in this work. But at the exact same time, we got to really make sure that that's where our focus is, because that does be so.
Yeah.
Like Pickle was saying, Rocket League hasn't really come into fruition, but at the same time, we've invested a lot of time and a lot of in other areas because of, you know, it was kind of not what we hoped for, but led to something else that's a very positive.
Yeah.
also on the Rocket League thing, I think that in general, you know, Rocket League, you can't just start a team and be able to play amateurs, because the scene is so strong and so good that if you don't have a coach to have some kind of strategy going into Rocket League, you're not going to be able to beat a bunch of teams. But in COD and Valorant, you know, you can have a couple of really cracked guys that just have ridiculous aim, and that can kind of overcome some of the boundaries of having a strategy, because
I would also argue, unlike Rocket League and other games that have been a little tenured, like Rainbow Six, as well as Valorant and Call of Duty, Valorant being brand new as of last year, and Call of Duty being changed year after year. Yes, you see consistencies in Call of Duty, but they're both fresh games, too, in comparison, where Rocket League and Six are much more established, harder to bring somebody in, just kind of later on.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I see. Yeah.
Let's see. What other questions do we got up in here?
I'm just randomly posting in chat, boys. Ignore me.
You're
I'm
all
just
good,
throwing
man.
We see it.
It's out here for you.
Um,
Be sure to follow. These are all team members, affiliates, content creators. Show them some love.
Okay, y'all thinking about getting players on the call? Sorry.
Love
Yeah,
stuff
I mean,
like
if you want to come onto the podcast, just DM one of us four. Wait, what's yours?
You got to be special though. Like you got to have something ready to talk about. You got to let us know. So, because
Dude, yeah,
what's a special guest without a special to it? You know?
Right, yeah. So when you guys do reach out to us, you know, it's definitely something we'll consider everybody that reaches out. Also let us, too, know about what you want to talk about.
Oh.
Done. It's
Oh yeah. Answer Elixir's first
Okay,
question.
so
I think we skipped over that
how do you join as a content creator? I mean, we had hit up one of us three, Hysteria, Pickle, and me, and show us some of the content you create, and be active on all the social media, and then after a week or consistently active. After about a week or two, we'll all sit down and decide if that's something that we really want to pick. So you're someone we really want to pick up for our content creator team, or if you're just not going to really cut it, and then we'll let you know. That's something that's very like that we've been wanting to really get into, but as a content creator, we have to have something to really offer you other than. I mean, we have really nothing to really offer you except for a streamer package and promotion. So
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like it a lot though, but promotion, that's big. Big. Ow. Nice, right in the funny bone. Let's
And,
get a little lag on it, but promotion's
yeah,
big. It
yeah,
is.
It is. And Pickle is very, very good at making sure everyone gets promoted on our Twitter. If he knows,
Very good.
DM my ass and bug me and get me to post stuff. I love posting stuff.
Yeah, and also in the same sense of this context here, I don't think any of the three of us are opposed to bringing content. Honestly, at the end of the day, we love the idea. Whether that's maybe an open recruitment at some point, I guess it's a possibility for sure. Anything's on the table. But as of right now, we just haven't put a lot of emphasis in that side yet. So it is something we are hoping to grow as well too, and do that. We do want to step forward and be part of it. So
yeah,
Show some DMs.
yeah,
Pickle
man.
wants a karate chop to the throat.
But yeah, let's see. What was the other question? Let's see. The other question was, y'all thinking about getting players on the call? Okay, back to are we thinking about getting players on the call? Yes, we really want to bring special guests on to the podcast. That we would like to show the community the people that are in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever want to jump in on our podcast, they're every single Friday. So before Friday, message us, any of us on here, and we'll talk to see when we want to bring you on and the right day, and then we'll put a chat in with you. We'll go over the topics we want to talk with you, and that Friday you'll be on.
yeah, I mean we've already done it before with Snake and PETA. We brought both of them on to talk about a previous roster change. So it's not something that we haven't done before. It's actually something I would imagine we want to do more of.
Oh, definitely. I definitely want to do more special guests. It's just, gotta find them. They have to want to be here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
So anybody else got any other questions in the chat? Any of y'all have any questions that, y'all want to throw out there? Maybe the community might like?
Yeah, somebody pitch something. We got a little bit more time here.
I'll say we'll try and end it in about 8 minutes, 7-8 minutes. So we got about 7-8 minutes to talk.
So, how's y'all's day been?
It was a rough day at work, man. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a rough day.
I can't wait.
Silk feels the same as well. I'll let him give you his story. But for me, man, sales weren't the greatest. We've been having a rough week. We got some good numbers, but it's not in the areas that we've been good at. So, it's great to fix a different area, but you lose it in the area that you're normally good at. It's never good. So it was a rough day. But go ahead, Silk. I know yours.
Oh, no, mine was interesting, but I'm not going to go over my day. So,
Come on.
You know what? I can beat both of you, and it really upsets me that it happened, but it is what it is. I didn't get fired, but we got a company van. We have a company van to bring guys inside of the restricted side of the airport to work on the airfield. Anyways, let's just say we have a concrete washout pit, right? And it's like this big, probably about like 8 foot, 6 foot, somewhere in the 6 foot, 8 foot range. I'll just go 7 by 7 foot. Big old square washout pit. This thing is just sitting so low. It goes up to probably about your shins to your knee height. And I'm in this van, you're sitting up. It's got blind spots everywhere. I'm going, and I smacked that thing good, son. It put a good little 2 dents in that thing. But
First day.
nah, I mean it's my first day back there in a long time. I actually was a project
I thought you
engineer
were
for that job
saying
site.
you guys just got the company van.
No.
I
It's
was
been
about
there
to
for
say,
a
how
little
did
bit.
you not get fired?
No, it's been there for a little bit, but it needs to come off that job. I used to be at that job a long time ago. We actually had a bus back then. When I was the project engineer out there, got taken off to go back into the field. I was like, cool, And then I came back there to run that and another job
Gotcha.
because the guys were out, the superintendents were out, so I ran those 2 jobs, and it was stressing me out that day. I wasn't in the right mind. I was like, fuck. But yeah. Yeah, that's
So on Grim Random's question, on the academy teams, what would I need to do to get on it? I mean, I don't know what academy team are you trying to get on,
I
because it
think
really
you start
depends.
Rocket League.
We are no longer doing Rocket League right now. I mean, we're taking content creators for Rocket League, but the team is more of a put on the back burner. We're trying to build the other teams we have up first.
I'm the new guy on Challengers Academy for COD. Oh, it's Decay. What's going on, Decay? How's it going, man?
But the skill level, academy rosters are not really for me as a person. For me as a person, the academy rosters are for people who are under the age to play the game. Like they're for the people that can't play pro yet, that we think have the skill to play pro, but all they need is a little bit more coaching and fine tuning to get their skill level up there with the pros. So that's why you put them on the academy team to kind of let them fine tune their skills. But I mean,
Yeah. I feel with a Rocket League team, if we were to bring one on, we would have to go all out. Supersonic Legends. An academy team would be like Silk said. Well, that's kind of hard with Rocket League because I think the starting age is 13?
yeah. So it'd probably be like more of the grandmasters.
Champion of Grand.
Yeah, that just need coaching.
Yeah.
But would we be seeing any benefits coming to the content rostered players anytime soon? I mean, it's hard to say, man. It really just depends on the growth of the org and kind of what comes our way. In a sense, I know it's kind of bad to say, but what comes our way. So the more stuff we get, the more stuff we can give to y'all. So if we're getting, say, Battle Beaver Controllers sponsors us and they give us 8 Battle Beaver Controllers, we can give those to all the players.
Yeah, well, the content creators too, because
Yeah.
the content creators gonna rep the shits. They're gonna put the shits out there. So some of those would be in sense reserved for a content creator.
Yeah, and again, it really just depends on how everything goes. I mean, there's no way to tell exactly what's going to happen. A month from now. A month from now, we might get some big sponsors, and we can start kind of paying some of the big roster players, and they might give us stuff, and we can give the stuff to our content creators to promote. You know what I mean?
We may do some merch in the future for content creators too. That could
Yeah.
be something that's coming your way.
Yeah, that's a there's the merge is more likely to happen in the next month than money or merchandise from sponsors. But the merch
is really cool just because it took us a while to find Avinity. It took us a while to find her, and she runs Real Gamerware and has done a great job for us. There's been some hiccups, of course, like anything else, but the best.
I want my banner.
I want my banner.
I know you want a banner, okay?
Hey.
It should take time. That's so limited.
New Jersey.
I'm not worried about the jersey. I just want the banner.
But yeah, man. I mean, we really want to give back to our community. Like I said, the last one I really kind of us as the OGs are probably going to start talking about doing more giveaways with our merch, so that y'all can kind of cop some merch for free if you just do a giveaway. But I really want the merch and the giveaways to go to our community and not random people trying to join it just to get a shirt, or a free jersey. I really want it to go to our community, so I don't know how we're going to do the giveaway just yet. But, that could be something coming in the future as well. We haven't really talked about it very much, but...
I think we will be using Gleam. Like, we'll be going through Gleam because that seems pretty efficient of keeping the community around each other. So, I think Hysteria might agree there. Like, I know he likes it a lot, so...
Yeah, so obviously it's almost been, a year now since our last one, give or take.
Yeah.
So maybe about 9 months. But yeah, Gleam just cleans it up a lot, a little bit easier on the back. Really.
Last time too, it's like we give away energy, grips, a whole control, some shirts.
I will give you a hug across the camera. Or a high five. We can give each other a high five. Come on, guys.
Right? But no, I do think as far as benefit goes, a lot of it is shape themselves. We're still very young we are at, so we're a big difference. End up, I think overall a lot of things will change, a lot of things will grow and foster. I think at the end of the day, it is one of those things that you just gotta kind of ride the wave a little bit, kind of enjoy the content as we're able to create it, and as we continue to grow and have a larger base, a larger community, I think as a whole, more and more stuff will be able to happen. But as for right now, patience is probably the best way to explain it, because we'll need a little bit of it where we want to get to.
Exactly.
Because I feel, in my opinion, I don't want to give people false promises. And
right, 100%. And I think that's kind of what I'm trying to drive home there. We have a lot that we would like to see happen, but in order for these big dreams and these big wishes to happen, we have to, again, going back to what I was talking about earlier, lay the groundwork, lay the foundation, and really kind of build it up. Still in that building. We're still very early on. How long of a time we hope this to.
But there are some things cooking up, so.
Exactly. Yep.
These things could drop at any time, so. It's a good thing. And we've just reached the hour mark. So, it may be a good time to wrap. Unless there are any questions. I think we've kind of cleared up all the questions.
We have. If you have any more questions, post them now. But other than that, does anybody have any, thing they'd like to say to the community before we dip out?
I'm just going to say a giant shout out to everyone, obviously. We go up and down in viewership, but obviously we see each and every one of you guys talking.
Much loved. Keep talking to us every single time.
Yeah,
new people come out and chat.
Positive vibes. It's all about.
I love it.
Past few weeks, a lot of different people have been in chat.
Exactly. Yeah, we're starting to see. We're starting to see new people. We love that. This is what it's all been about. Each one of us, I can speak for all of us here. It's really been a lot of fun. We're just kind of chatting. You guys are chilling, and it's kind of a blast doing it. Thank you guys a lot.
Anomalies, Decay, Elixir. Boy, I think I saw a leak up here somewhere. Who else we see tonight? We saw Grim. Love Grim, man. Missed you, dude. Dude, man, it was weird not seeing you out on social media for a little bit, but I'm glad you're back. Praise, of course, thank you for coming out. Murph, my dog.
Murph.
You got Rapture as well.
Dude,
Rapture.
Everybody needs to check out Rapture a little bit more. He's underrated. Go follow the stream. He streams on YouTube and Twitch, I believe.
Yeah, he does stream on both of them now.
He's kind of more on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I keep talking to him every day. I tell him, hey man, you need to switch over to Twitch because YouTube's more of that platform where you have to build the community first and then you stream rather than,
starting from the ground up.
Yeah. Like you have to literally stream on Twitch, build your community, cut your Twitch clips, post it on YouTube, and start getting views and subs. And then as you do that, then if you want to make the switch to YouTube, once you kind of get more of a following, you do that because it's
tough, man.
Yeah, because YouTube's more of a like Twitch. All they have to do is come to you and find you. YouTube, it has to do with an algorithm and your your description, your title, your tags. It has to do with a bunch of stuff, man. So
SEO all overall.
yeah, I mean it's
Dude,
not
that's just like
yes.
SEO to get started. Like, man, it takes a grind, and like you got months of SEO before you really get noticed and like get that community around you.
Definitely. But anybody got anything else?
No, man, I think we're good.
All right, well, we're gonna jump off here. Thanks everybody again for stopping by. Always
guys. Thank
appreciated. Again, we will be tweeting the next podcast. It may be Sunday, it may be Wednesday, it may be Friday. Who knows? Everyone have a good day. OG's out.
Much love.
Feel me like a Hellcat.